Will you let people touch your belly?
No, God!
How much will the melons grow?
Oh my God!
What's good, squad? Welcome to a new video today. We are back with pregnancy Q&A part 2. And let me just clarify once again, we are not pregnant, but these Q&As are good, so we plan for the future.
Yes, and for you guys to get an insight on how we feel and how it's gonna be when we do get pregnant and have kids, which we're also not planning to do right now. The more and more we talk about it, the more and more
What?
I'm just saying.
And part 1 did really well, so we decided to bring you guys part 2. That being said, let's get right into the first question.
First question, will your baby be raised bilingual? Yes.
That is a good question.
I'm not having a no sabo kid. I want my kid to be able to communicate freely and openly with family members.
Right.
Both Isaac and I are Hispanic. I'm Cuban. He's Mexican, for those of you who don't know. His parents don't speak a lot of English. My mom does a little bit, but the kid not being able to speak Spanish when the whole family speaks Spanish is such an issue.
There's just that disconnect. I have cousins and family members that speak zero Spanish and they can't talk to their grandparents and some family members, and it's not good.
And that's 100% on the parents, because if the parents speak Spanish, there is absolutely no reason for their kids not to. So I feel very strongly about that, and we will definitely be speaking Spanish to our kids, especially when they're younger, before they go to school, because once they go to school, they're gonna be speaking English all the time. So you really have to instill that Spanish into them beforehand.
Exactly. Will you let people touch your belly?
No, God!
If so, who? That is a good question. You guys know when women have that big pregnant belly, so many people want to touch it, which on one side is a little weird because it's like, it's still my body.
Yeah, why are you touching
But at the same time, like, I get it. If it's like a family member, you're not gonna let anyone touch your belly?
Family members and friends. People that I know, that I trust, like
well, duh, you're not gonna go to Walmart and the stranger be like, let me touch your belly.
No, people do that shit though.
Really?
Yeah, people will go up to pregnant women and be like, oh my God, your belly's so big, like touching it. I'm like, oh hell no. I would personally be like,
excuse me, what the actual f you doing?
I also believe in energies and things like that, and you don't want to like transfer any bad energies from strangers you don't know onto your baby or your pregnancy. But obviously, family members, friends, they can kiss my belly if they want to, they can rub my belly, I don't care. Like, it shows me that they love my child even before they're born, so I think it's nice. Now let's get into some of the negatives about pregnancy. What are some things that you aren't looking forward to while pregnant? Pregnancy is beautiful, but there's a lot of negative things that can happen during it. One thing I'm not looking forward to is like...
I feel like there's more negative during pregnancy than positive.
One thing I'm not looking forward to is like sickness, you know, vomiting, like morning sickness, anything like that, because I hate throwing up. I'm sure nobody likes throwing up, but like, I just hate that feeling.
I thought you were gonna say something else.
And
I thought she was gonna say not being able to have her morning coffee.
I'm not quitting coffee while pregnant.
You have to. You can have decaf, you just can't have caffeine.
See, there's workarounds. Can't have coffee and can't have sushi. Two things that I love. Oh.
Nah, you're cooked. I'm so glad I don't gotta get pregnant.
What about you?
I mean, I don't know if like much is going to change for me.
Cause you're the one that has
maybe
to
just
be
like
there.
doing more around the house because she can't do as much.
Yeah, that, and like if I tell you to go get me ice cream at 2 in the morning, like you gotta go, like get in the car.
At 2 in the morning.
Whatever time the baby wants it is what I'm saying. Like you can't be complaining. Like I'm preparing you for it now because I am gonna do it. You can't be like, bro, it's 2 in the morning. I'm not going to the store. No, you shut it and drive.
Who will change the poopy diapers?
Okay, you remember that other question about what we're not looking forward to with pregnancy? I forgot about that. Baby poop is like diabolically disgusting, smelly. Oh, even thinking about it makes me want to throw up.
And if we have a boy, they're sprayers when you're changing their diaper.
What?
Yeah. No, jokes aside, I think Andrea will change the diapers like 70% of the time and I'll change them like 30. Let's be real.
We can rock, paper, scissors for it though. Every time the baby poops, I'm gonna go find you and we're gonna rock, paper, scissors. Guys, I have a little sister, and when she was a baby, I never changed her poopy diaper. I literally wouldn't. I told my mom, I'm like, that's you. And my sister was like my child. I basically raised her with my mom, you know, like I helped her with everything. I babysat her every day. So sometimes she would And I'd be like, here you go, mom. Here's your child back. I ain't doing that.
Ooh, I'm gonna invent diapers that have like some sort of scent where like it completely blocks out the poop.
That can
Smell.
like hurt the baby. Like their skin is really sensitive.
Okay.
You have to have like non-scented stuff. So basically, we're gonna rock paper scissors for who changes the diaper every time. Do you have any theme ideas for the nursery?
Where is the nursery gonna be?
We're actually
You're gonna give up your room for?
We have to. So our room is directly across from this room.
That's
so
true.
It makes the most sense to have the nursery here so we can quickly be with our baby. And I really don't mind because I would rather have the guest room further away than the nursery. As far as themes though, it depends honestly. Like if we have a boy or girl.
If we have a boy, it's gonna be car themed, 100%. We're gonna have like
supercars.
a supercar bed.
That would be cute.
And then like wallpaper with like cars on them.
That would be cool.
fire.
Yeah. But I feel like that's something for like when they're a little older.
You think so?
Once they're like actually into cars. When it's like a baby, you want it to be like more neutral, calm for them. You know?
I see. So if we have a girl, what are you planning for?
All pink.
It's already all pink, so we won't have to do much.
Exactly. Look, we'll be able to reuse some of this stuff already. Definitely like all light pink, very girly, very light, cute vibes. And for a boy, I mean, we could do the cars, but like do like more neutral vibes with the cars. Not like decked out freaking McLarens on the wall, Lamborghinis on the wall, you know?
How much will the melons grow?
What kind of question is that? You definitely wrote that down.
I'm curious. I want to know, and I'm sure the viewers want to know as well.
I don't know a lot, probably. They're full of milk.
Okay, well, I looked it up, so.
Oh, he did his research, okay.
During pregnancy, the size of breast can increase 1 to 2 cup sizes.
Excuse me?
That's insane.
2 cup
Wait, so you're
sizes?
gonna have to buy like completely new bras then?
I'll probably just get like the maternity bras, like the ones that you can like unclip to breastfeed pretty easily. And those are more like cloth, they don't have like wires and stuff. 2 cup sizes, that's a lot.
Are you ready for that?
A, B, C, D, E. I'm trying to think what cup size I'm gonna be. Whoa. No, I'm not. They're already heavy and I don't want to deal with that. Oh my, I know you're gonna like that. What are some big things that you want to do before getting pregnant? We actually just had a little discussion about
Yeah, how are we supposed to answer that? There's so many things that we want to do.
Yeah, because as you guys know, everything becomes harder when you have kids. It doesn't become impossible, but it becomes more complicated. Therefore, I think one main thing that we want to do is just travel a lot.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean...
Just to like, cut everything out. I think the main thing is travel.
Yeah.
Because every parent tells you travel before you have kids. That's literally like the thing I hear the most.
Yeah.
So definitely travel.
And that's not to say that we won't travel with our kids. It's just like we want to enjoy it and experience it by ourselves before we have to go with our kids, and everything's about the kids, and all the activities that you book have to be kid friendly, and all the restaurants that you go have to be kid friendly. Yeah, I mean, that's one main thing. Obviously, we also said that we want to get married before we have kids. And we're already engaged, so we're almost there.
Other than that though, that's pretty much it.
Mainly travel.
Yeah. The last question for today says, who will be the strict parent? No one's gonna say themselves, so I'm just gonna start by saying, you can't lie.
He's so right.
You're agreeing? That's surprising.
And I don't want to be the strict parent, because if you're the strict parent, your kid loves the other parent more, you know, because they're the cool one, whatever. But I just know how it's gonna be. I'm more controlling. I'm more firm. I know how I am with my little sister. I think I'm more strict with my little sister than my mom is with her, because I'm like, where are you going with those little booty shorts?
And you're supposed to be like the chill.
Yeah, and I'm like, I'm supposed to be the chill sister, but I just can't. I can't control it. And I think Isaac will just kind of like deflect, you know, like, how do you say that?
I just be like, go ask your mom.
Yeah, exactly. He's gonna leave it all to me, which I love that actually. So I can't even be like, he's gonna leave it all to me, because I want to have the final say. I want to be the one that like runs.
Okay, that was all the questions for today. Now you guys know a little bit more of how things are gonna go when we're pregnant. If you want to see part 3, let us know.
And we'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.